Hey guys, what's up? It's Ensign here, and I'm back with the part 2 of my best Nightstalker PvP build, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you a match, and then I'm going to explain the build once the match is over. Hopefully it'll be over a bit faster.
Only one path to victory, Guardians.
See?
Capture the zones. Destroy your enemies.
Somebody left the game, of course.
Zone C captured. Enemy captured.
Unfortunately, that means that the
Zone
capture
A.
zone is
You're
really
in the
faster.
lead.
This guy's rushing towards our really? Look how well that worked out for you.
Enemy captured Zone B.
We got ourselves a smoke and a melee kill. Alright. Dang, we were doing so good too. Spawn. Shouldn't last too long.
You're falling behind.
Crap. You don't recognize that sound.
Zone B
Recognize that
neutralized.
sound anywhere. Back when Mida Multi-Tool was the meta. I actually got Mida Multi-Tool towards the end of the meta. This kind of pissed me off, to be honest. Alright, well they're too busy defending B. I'm going to go capture A. Because it appears there's only one guy. Alright, I got an assist. I couldn't see where I was aiming.
Enemy captured Zone B.
Alright, we're getting A though, so it doesn't matter.
You neutralized Zone A.
Watch that
A
entrance,
is
watch that
captured.
entrance.
It's yours.
Still got him anyways. Oh, we got 4 of us though. That's not a really good trade. I'm gonna go capture B now. Because they're too busy capturing A.
Zone A
Won't
lost.
be too concerned with capturing.
Enemy captured.
Oh
Zone
jeez,
A.
Icebreaker.
Zone B
Who still uses
neutralized.
Icebreaker?
Zone B
That guy
secure.
clearly, but still, he uses Icebreaker. I guess people don't want special ammo. Shadow Step. Now see, I don't shotgun warrior, so I don't see the use in Shadow Step.
Gains the lead.
Where's that orb? I need it.
You neutralized Zone
Alright, I got
A.
a Shadow Shot ready.
Zone B lost.
Alright,
You
now I'm gonna
captured Zone
suspect
A.
there's gonna be a lot of targets in Zone B.
Enemy captured Zone B. Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C.
Somebody go to B, quick! My Shadow Shot. Get the T back. I got 2 assists. It's something. I got 1 kill out of 2.
Zone C neutralized. You neutralized Zone B.
How the heck? He was behind cover.
Zone C secure. You captured Zone B.
Nice, we
You
have all
control
zones.
all zones.
Alright, get A, get A, get A, get A.
Zone A lost.
Out of here. You're a friggin' Icebreaker.
Zone B lost. Zone A's captured. It's yours.
Nice kill.
You captured Zone B. All zones held. You
Hat
have
trick,
total
huh?
control.
Yeah, this match is gonna be over.
Zone A lost.
What the heck? How did two hammers
Heavy
not kill
ammo
him?
inbound.
Oh, nice.
Enemy captured Zone A.
Yeah, heavy. I'm gonna go defend this heavy. Actually, no. That heavy's good.
Heavy ammo available.
You won't come out. You missed. Never mind on that then. I almost used my special stupid. And you'll see why in a second or two here. Nice kills. But they're probably gonna be going for B here.
Zone B lost.
Alright, here we go.
Zone A neutralized. Enemy
Alright, he's
captured
attached.
Zone B. Zone
Nice.
A
Got an
secure.
assist. Generated some orbs. Let me neutralize this point.
You neutralized Zone B.
Watch out, we got a vanishing smoke.
You captured Zone B. You control all zones. Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C.
Sorry, I'm not talking
5
too much.
minutes
It's just
remaining.
trying to focus on the game here. So I can prove to you guys that this is one of the best, if not the best, PvP build in the game.
Zone C neutralized.
For Nightstalker status. Is that a Waylorn's March?
Zone C
Nice!
captured. All zones held. You have total control. Zone A
5, my
lost.
friend. I love that sniper rifle.
You're almost there. You neutralized Zone A. Nice work, Guardians.
Nice.
Your efforts have been noted.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys why in the world this is one of the best PvP builds in the game, at least in my opinion. Now, I admit I'm not one of the best players, in fact I'm probably one of the worst players. But I have figured out why this is one of the best PvP builds in the world. And look at this. I got a 0.8 KD and a Split Shifter Pro. What's up with that? So, now let me go ahead and explain why this is the best PvP build. Well, situationally, at least. This is a very situational subclass. It depends on what situation you're in, what you need, and basically it's the minor multi-tool of subclasses. It's a multi-use, multi-ability, very good PvP build. It's the Swiss Army knives of PvP builds, of subclasses, sorry. Now, Vortex Grenade and Smoke with Envenomed. The reason, and of course, Black Hole, I'll show you which ones tie in at least. It's Vortex Grenade, Black Hole, Envenomed, Light of the Pack, and Predator. Those ones all tie in. That's 5 abilities right there that all tie in together for a particular reason. Now, here's why they tie in. Predator decreases Shadow Shot cooldowns, and it also becomes traps. Black Hole allows it to tether more targets, and it has more range, and it lasts for way longer. Smoke with Envenomed and Vortex Grenade tie in with Black Hole, which ties in with Predator, because they're all area control abilities. particularly with Black Hole allowed, at least. And of course, the Shadow Shot with Light of the Pack is very good for particular situations, particularly control. Here's why. You're going to want the most out of all your abilities that allow for zone control because of control. Envenomed and Vortex Grenades can stop an enemy from capturing a point, as well as Black Hole with Shadow Shot. Now, the reason I chose Black Hole is because typically more than one target is capturing a point at once. So you're typically gonna, if you miss the shot, you're gonna want to be able to tether targets and deal the most damage to them as you can, along with your allies. Which is why I chose Light of the Pack to go along with the Shadow Shot, because you're able to generate way more orbs of light than you would normally when you're killing enemies that are tethered. That means you have more super energy for your allies. It means, you know, you're basically a support role in this sense. Now, the reason I chose Predator is because it decreases your cooldown for your Shadow Shot. That is particularly handy, but it also becomes a trap. So basically, you can have your Shadow Shot sitting there waiting for an enemy to come by on a point. And when they come to that point, it'll tether and you'll know because you'll hear it. And then your allies can proceed to kill that target. They'll keep capturing the point, but it'll mean it's easier for your enemies to capture the point. And that's where it ties in all together. You want to control points. If you want to be able to control specific things, this is the best PvP build. If you want to control zones to be able to keep territory, this is one of the best PvP builds in the game. I explained in the last video, which I will probably link to, why the best PvP build in general. This one is a very situational build, but typically for zone control, it's very, very, very good. Alright? So I'll leave this on the screen for a little bit to just show you, you know. Alright, you got it down? Good. Alright. So now we have Sealed Ahamkara Grasps. This is very handy. This is also in the last PvP build, which I will link to, as I said, because it has Nightmare Fuel. It allows you to have a second melee instead of a first one. And melee damage automatically reloads. And let me see if I have anything. Nope, I can't. This is very handy because, say, if you were using Doctrine of Passing, which is practically a bullet hose, it runs through bullets like crazy. Say an enemy is coming up really close and you run out of ammo for your Doctrine. You can melee, possibly kill them, and it can possibly reload your Doctrine, so you don't have to waste all that time reloading, which is really nice. And then you get 2 smokes instead of just 1, which comes in real handy, especially if you're trying to control a specific zone. You can use your Envenomed, or you could also use Snare, along with Predator, to be able to control zones with traps. Basically, you have a booby-trapped zone, which is really nice. And so if you have 2 booby traps instead of just 1, which is really nice. Now, of course, Doctrine of Passing, Plan C, and the Nightmare. Mostly because I chose the Nightmare because it has Cluster Bomb and Tripod, which allows you to have 3 rockets in the thing instead of 2, and Cluster Bomb, well, that does way more damage to it does way more area of effect damage, which is what you're also going to want with zone control. And then, of course, Solid Shell, yada yada. What I would recommend for this specific build and for the last build is to increase your intellect as much as you can, along with it. But for this build in particular, I would typically go with Discipline and Strength as well, if you can. Discipline or Strength. I would go with Discipline, to be honest. So I would do Intellect as primary, Discipline as secondary. Which of course I didn't have because, well, I'm an idiot. Intellect. This one doesn't have anything unlocked yet because I just got them. Intellect. And as you can see, my cooldown is now down to 340. With Predator, it probably decreases to about 240. I don't know. I haven't timed it. I'd have to get a group together and we'd all have to go do Rumble. So yeah, this is the best PvP build, at least in my opinion. This ends on Fun Time signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.